sky. Well, you cry out and you don't know why. Yeah. Come on now, let your feet fly. Come on now, let's go for a ride. Come on now, let your feet fly. All right, we're here at the Red Couch live,
I'm Ash Wednesday.
and you're Harvey Matt,
I'm here.
Paul King Watson.
Izzy Dakota Jones.
Changed my name, guys.
Oh,
I got a new name change.
okay.
I'm adding another name. It's gonna be Joey Izzy Dakota Jones.
Joey Izzy Dakota Jones.
You heard it first here.
I'm a little principal. Nigel.
That's the best.
And we're talking to this group and me. He's gonna be interviewing us.
Saints and Sinners.
Saints and Sinners.
This is the one that we've been kind of a little bit stoked about, trying to get these boys together on the couch. And
Like fruiting cats.
dude, and it's Joe's band, which is
Well, our band. It's our band.
everybody's band, but everybody knows you week after week after week. So.
It's our band.
We're important people. We have things to do.
We have things to do. Places to be.
Places to be.
People
Yeah.
to be.
Yeah. Girls to look
nice
at.
to see.
We're like three out of what, 7 people?
18 now, I think.
Yeah.
And we had we had Saints and Sinners play here in the barbershop, which
And
was
you sold out.
ridiculous. It was ridiculous. There was, I don't know, 30 or 40 people in here, and the next day I was like, oh, I don't know, maybe I didn't do the thing right. I thought maybe it'd be cool, like much music, everybody in the window. There were people in the window. And the next day, Joe was like, 2,500 people watched that gig in the barbershop.
Yeah.
Played in the Commodore at the barbershop.
That's right.
Bonnie was here.
Yeah, that's right. Then we did a barbecue over at Bonnie's place.
Yeah, we did.
And
Thank you. That was good.
fed us heavily.
Yeah, she's a very.
Yeah, that was very
kind
good
person.
food. We had a good time. Everybody waddled home after that.
So, I guess I'm gonna lead this thing. You're gonna take over. And
No,
talk
no,
about
you
it.
can go. You go for it.
So I heard the new single today. That's wicked. Like the way that comes in with those keyboards, I love. And then that double treble guitar that comes in,
I know which I play.
and there's a bass line.
Oh, there's that too. Okay.
Anyway, I love that tune. On Spotify, called what's it called?
Had enough.
Had Enough. Go look at that. Saints and Sinners, Had Enough on Spotify.
Everywhere. You can get it
Everywhere.
Or wherever. I listen to it on Spotify.
Harvey's, while we're there.
Well, we have a page of 18,000 places I could read off to you right now because I have nothing better to do in my life. You can get our stuff at 7 Digital, Amazon Music, Angami, Apple Tunes, AWA, Boomplay, Deezer, Facebook, Humgamma, iHeartRadio, iMusica, In Production, K Digital, Kuak, Live Music, MediaNet, Napster, NetEase Cloud Music, New Day, Pandora, Belden, Kubiz, Resso, Savin, Slacker Radio, I like that name alone right there, Spotify, Sick Tank, Terrence Music Entertainment, Tidal, TikTok, TouchTunes and Play Network, YouTube and YouTube Music, and Ash's Barbershop.
My barbershop.
There you go.
There's a couple other guys involved.
Yeah, and it's
And
called
Jeff.
East Van.
Possession is 9/10.
Republic of East Vancouver, right?
Republic
Right
of
there.
East Vancouver Barbershop. Come
While
on.
we're
in.
doing commercials.
$35. If your hair looks really good though, I won't cut it.
That's a fact. I've asked him 5 times. He says, go chase a tire, bite it.
Okay, so
The single.
the single. I love okay, where do you record it?
Recorded at Bill Buckingham's studio. That's in East Vancouver, Buckingham Palace, whatever he calls it. Yeah,
Palace
Bill
Studios,
Buckingham is the producer and engineer.
It sounds so good.
Yeah, did a good job.
Yeah.
Bill always does a good job.
When did you guys record that? Like a few months
About maybe 5-6 months ago.
That wasn't that long ago.
Wasn't that long ago?
2 months ago.
2 months ago, 3 months ago? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, about 3 months ago. Did the video's out now too, so you can watch the video.
Sounds so good. What is that guitar tone on that thing? That sounds insane.
Yeah, Billy uses like a Friedman, like for me. So.
Yeah, wicked. Sounds wicked. And is that Emily? Who's playing the keys at the beginning?
That'd be Mel. Mel's playing keyboards. Yeah, and Emily's doing backgrounds with me.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
Patty plays guitar.
Patty's playing guitar with Paul. So the two guitar players are happening too. So yeah, and then we
Sounds
got
so
Scott,
Humble
Harvey, Humble Scott and Harvey playing. Hi Scott, hope you're feeling better.
Hope you're feeling better, homie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, anyway, I love that thing. So, because I hate talking, well, I don't, but because I want to know, or I've kind of heard, so let's hear the history of this, of Saints and Sinners.
Okay, so history is that we had Twitch going, which is our heavy rock band, and we decided in songwriting we wanted to basically move from doing like, writing as far as we wrote a lot of heavy rock and we're going like, yeah, this is lots of fun and we're getting better and better at it. Why don't we try to write something different? So we didn't want to write country, we weren't into playing country music. And we thought right away, you know what? Why don't we write more rootsy kind of music? Because stuff that where all this stuff came from. And we decided, okay, we'll start putting a blues band, a blues rock sort of thing together. And we started doing that, and next thing you know, we started putting a band around it. I think, when did you come in, Harvey? You came in pretty quick at the beginning of it.
Pretty much the beginning.
Yeah, I think you were. I think.
You started out as a British invasion style blues band.
Yeah, that's right.
And I sat and woodshedded, which I never do. And learned all these songs. And we changed the song straight away after I got in there. Started writing our own.
That's what that first keyboard part sounds British invasion-y.
Yeah.
To me, anyway.
Yeah. I think, a lot of our influences come from that kind of blues British. And that band is, we write it around stuff like mentioned bands like people would know, like Savoy Brown,
Early Fleetwood Mac
with Peter Green in it. Bands like that, John Mayall for sure, Lexix Corner, Cream, early Cream, early Zeppelin even, bands like, and then bands like Humble Pie, people like that. So bands like that had that blues influence from the same people from over here, right? So we started writing like that. First off, Harvey's right. We went out as like a British blues invasion type band, and we just found out that we weren't getting a lot of gigs, and the music wasn't really taking us anywhere that we thought what we needed, where it needed to go. So we started to start writing, because it was mainly in the beginning to write, and we didn't do that for some weird reason. We just started putting the covers together, and then thought, we'll go out and play covers, and then we'll write from that point. And like
not
you said,
as fun though either, right?
well, it wasn't so much as much fun, but I don't think people were kind of ready for what we were doing. A lot of people, you go play a place and it was bluesy rock room, they would be more towards wanting hearing a more traditional bluesy sound.
Right. Yeah.
So we weren't like that. So
And we're still not.
We're still not. Yeah. Like when we play,
Powerhouse. This band is a powerhouse.
When
man.
we play like at I like the comment we got last Christmas at the Grandview Legion Hall. We got the manager said we were a really good blues rock band, really good rock and blues band.
Yeah,
rock and blues band I really liked. I thought that kind of.
about right.
That's about right. That kind of
I found that basically we were playing the same style. I found out about blues through these British invasion bands, blues rock bands.
Yeah.
And I always thought they were, don't get me wrong, I love early blues. I'll listen to it forever. But I don't want to necessarily play it because I find it, as a bass player, boring.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Oh yeah, for you.
So when we get into the blues rock thing, we're allowed to cook it a little bit more. We're playing the same with the same vibe, but we're based on our sources, and our sources were based on dirty stuff. So we're basically keeping that circle going, and hopefully someone will be triggered by that and make someone to go do what we did, is look at the originals, to see what the blues were like. Not to withstand how we play it, but we're having fun playing it, because this way we get to play it how we want to play it, how we
Yeah.
feel it.
Yeah.
You know, and of course everybody knows just how good white boys sing the blues.
Oh, thank you.
What amp do you play your bass through?
I have so many, but my major amp is an Ashdown, and I also like using my high one.
What do you play through, Paul?
I play through a Black Star ID core. It's like what do you call it? Like modeling amp. So it's
Oh yeah. And Patty plays for Marshall, and sometimes Laney.
Yeah, so it sounds good. The two sound really good together.
Oh, yeah, it sounds killer.
They
It
complement
sounds like
each-
a wall.
Yeah, they complement each
You
other.
guys sound like a wall. I mean, it's not the Twitch wall.
No, it's not
Well,
a
Phil
bluesy-
Spector calls us about how to do things now, you know, because he was
Yeah.
his old wall of sound is
How's
passé.
that go, my wife?
He already knew that already.
Yeah, he had that.
He always says that.
Speaking of guys.
Is he still alive?
No,
No.
Phil Spector.
no, he joined his wife.
I hope not, man.
For
I
her
think
sake.
they're on other sides. I think he went down, she may have gone
And
up.
Ronnie Spector too.
Yeah, Ronnie died too.
Yeah.
I seen Ronnie live at the Nom Music Festival, Nom that thing at
I saw
in
her.
LA.
I saw her with the Beatles.
Yeah,
No, I don't think I did actually, because I don't think you have his tour on that trip. But,
Mm. I saw her. I heard her doing sound check at first at the Nom thing outside. They had a stage outside in January, and I went when I was at Nom, and I heard her singing. I didn't know she was going to be there, and I heard her sing one of the big hits, and I went right there. That's Ronnie Spector. I said, that's her, right? And everybody went like, people around me, well, yeah, she's sound checking, man. And she was an elderly lady at that one.
Right.
Sounds just like the record. Nothing had changed. Her voice,
God.
even her voice hadn't changed. She just nailed it. And I was just like, wow. I was really impressed. I kind of went,
I've got a couple of her records, yeah, and I'm here.
she was really impressive. Really impressive. I can see why she was such a big star, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big star. How'd you end up with these guys, Paul?
Oh, he played with us for a long time.
Oh
Yeah, I know.
Going back to like the NEL days.
I'm just curious. I just want to know. I think
Yeah.
everybody wants to know.
No.
Yeah, I mean, I originally was the drummer in the Twitch.
That's the story I want to hear.
The Twitch and my old metal band Typhus, we used to jam at NAL, and I think, there was, you were looking for a drummer, and I was like, hey, I'm
Available.
available, not doing a whole lot of stuff with the metal thing at the time, right?
And how'd that switch over? How'd you switch over?
Yeah, well, the big one was when NAL closed, I had nowhere to practice the drums anymore, so sit at home with the guitar. And I started out playing guitar before drums, so it was more kind of getting the skills back more than sort of learning it. So,
Yeah, sure.
yeah. But it's far easier to practice guitar in your living room than a drum kit. So
Yeah, fair ball.
That was fun.
yeah, I mean, it's not like nowadays you get an electronic kit and practice in your living room.
Those
pretty
sound so
easily.
good. Me and Bonnie and Travis went to Long and McQuaid. It's so good. Like they sound so good.
Yeah.
Nowadays they do, yeah.
Nowadays, yeah.
It sounds like a drum kit, man.
Oh yeah.
I like, you should see, what's that thing that Scott, that thing that Scott's got now from you guys?
Oh, the EAD10. Yeah.
The EAD10, this thing he's got, he hooks, it's not a big mic, it's like a little mic, right?
Yeah.
He hooks the little mic to the bass drum, and it picks up the whole kit.
Oh,
So he doesn't have to mic the whole kit.
come on.
And it sounds great.
Oh yeah.
It just
Like,
sounds,
You hear all the cymbals and everything?
everything.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
great.
It's like a trigger unit where it's got this microphone that just basically picks up the whole kit, and then you can put it through the board and
Yeah, it's great.
That's insane.
Yeah, so he doesn't have to mic the whole kit.
I was gonna say, how many hours has everyone here spent going,
Yeah, adjusting everything out.
put it in the bathroom, or whatever, right?
Oh,
It's
especially
true.
the drums. I mean, when you're
Yeah,
doing
man,
drum
if you don't
kit,
have the
you
drum
gotta-
sound,
yeah,
what are you doing? What are we doing?
You know, that's a good point, because so many bands right now, particularly the larger ones, now they're basically touring without backline. They're just going straight into the board and all that stuff. And I find that I get motivated by the sound on the stage a lot. I mean, I like to hear what I'm doing, I like to hear what the guitars are doing. And I know you can get in-ear monitors to do all that stuff, but it ain't quite the same as where I'm playing a bass guitar and all that air's going up.
Yeah,
my
dude.
arse. They don't
Yeah.
just making me move, you know.
Particularly.
Yeah, but you know, everything else, the drums and the guitar, you just feed off that energy.
Yeah.
And I find it without it, with just in-ears and a dry stage, I don't have that, you know, maybe it could be just I'm used to one thing and not the other, but having said that, I don't have a problem carrying a heavyweight amplifier because that's the tone I want. And I found that you don't usually get that if you go straight to a board. You get their idea of what you want.
Yeah. That's
All right,
true.
well, I'm gonna ask this question because I always ask this question, and I ask Joe this question every other day, and he will never answer. But Paul, what's the coolest show you've ever seen?
Oh, God.
Coolest show. Coolest show.
Yeah, your favorite show you've ever seen in your life.
Who could answer that?
I don't know.
Not Joe.
No, can I?
Nobody.
I've seen so many good ones.
It's a tough question.
All right then, top 3.
That's better.
I remember seeing SNFU at the Lux Theater, which was like one of those old movie theaters
Dude,
down like
yeah.
on Hastings.
Oh, yeah, that one. Yeah.
And they converted it into like a venue. And yeah, just wandering in there, you know, drunk at like midnight, and they're there playing and just, you know, big
Tearing
mosh
it
pit.
apart,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, one of mine would be SNL. Oh, I saw him in Toronto at the Bridge, and also at the Niagara downtown.
Yeah.
Like that Chai Pig, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Teddy Chai, we miss you. We
Monster.
love you. We love you. We love you.
Yeah, he was a monster.
Maybe the greatest frontman I've ever seen in my life. Like the guy would crawl into the rafters and backflip down.
Well, Joe does that.
No,
I do that playing harmonica at the same time.
he doesn't have.
And
He
singing.
didn't,
That's
to be
it.
fair, he didn't have the pipes that you got.
No, well, that's okay. That's why Jan jumped around like he did. I had to do something to make
Yeah,
it work
yeah,
for him, you know. But
All right, then how about this?
that was one. He still had, he had
Oh yeah, 2 more.
2 more.
2 more. Oh, man.
You could do it.
You can do
I
it.
can remember being at the Bad Boys and Kiss show at the Commodore when it still had the old dance floor.
Oh, that's
Oh
nice.
yeah, bouncy bouncy.
Oh yeah, not only that, end of the night, they were still like, they were selling beer by the bottles and stuff, like bottles
old
of
days.
Bud, like the old days. Of course, end of the night, it's all full of broken glass all over the floor and stuff. That,
Who was there? Peter Chris and Ace Frehley, like that.
yeah, like those 2 guys.
Dude.
I think that just impressed me because I'm like, holy moly, like how much like wind, like broken glass everywhere. You know, it
Sounds
was
like an Irish pub.
oh yeah, it was. That always impressed me. I just, you know,
Yeah.
I just seeing
Just
stuff
the
like,
level of destruction.
oh yeah,
That's
and
what-
for like the 2 guys from Kiss, right? Like, you know, like
Well, those 2 though.
yeah.
Ace Frehley, man.
Oh yeah, well, Aces, you know.
How many guys picked up the guitar because of him?
Oh yeah, like
Me.
oh yeah. I listened to a lot of Kiss when I was a kid. You know?
Dude,
Yeah.
the best. Cause it's the best.
Oh yeah.
You want the best, you get the best, as Gene would say, right?
Yeah.
Oh, for crying out loud.
The hottest band in the world? Sorry, it's Gene Simmons.
So I guess what, I gotta pick one more here?
One more.
One more.
Pull it out of the zipper.
Oh,
Let's get
what's-
the fishing line, just pull them out.
Oh, what was, oh man. Ooh. Ooh.
Survey says.
I don't know. Well, I used to crowd surf a lot, so I mean, I could think of a whole bunch of shows where, you know, get tossed up onto the crowd and stuff.
So is it good for you? Was it good for you?
Oh yeah,
He enjoyed that, yeah.
I think Sounds of
Get
the
felt up a bit.
Huh?
That's cool.
No, I seem to remember. I think it was Sounds of the Underground. There was a band that used to jam at NAL, and they run it into the mosh pit, and I see 2 of the guys from the band, and it was like, "Hey, how you doing?" I'm like, "All right, hey, up." I went, "All right," and they just sort of, you know, they formed up, you know, linked hands like that, and just threw me into the crowd, like just launched me, right? That was pretty fun. So,
That's pretty dope.
The crowd catch it?
oh yeah, they caught me. I kind of had no choice where they hucked me, so you know. Already pressed in like sardines. It's
So
like,
we
here
gotta
I
add
come.
that into the show now. We just pick up, okay, into
Put
the
you onto the dance floor at the
By a
Princeton.
catapult.
Yeah. shoot me right out there, I'll be like, fucking A.
Clone point.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Harvey, top 3.
Top 3? That'd be hard to say. I saw the
Of course.
Beatles. I saw the Beatles. I thought they were cool.
Here?
I saw them here and in Seattle. I saw Led Zeppelin. I saw Jeff Beck group with Rod Stewart and Ronnie Wood. Recently, I went and saw Johnny Marr. I like him with James. I've seen the Charlatans. So I like all sorts of music. So all the concerts have been good. Who at the I saw the Who at the Anaheim Stadium in Los Angeles.
Dope.
Yeah, I saw Derek
Was that a Clash?
Derek and Domino's in New York at the Fillmore.
Nice.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I got around.
Derek and Domino's must have been a good show.
It was. Apparently, I was there with the night they were recording too. I mean, they
Oh,
did-
that album, yeah,
they
that
did-
double
they did-
live
that
album,
was
yeah.
two nights, but I was at one night. Yeah.
Yeah, so they did a double live
And
album.
Black Sabbath.
Oh, I
was
heard you
singing
on
too.
that record.
Yeah.
You said Black Sabbath didn't do a good show that
I
night.
thought they sucked too now, except for the encore. The
Interesting.
encore I liked a lot, you know, and I don't mind the music now. I mean, but that show, if I had to base Black Sabbath on that show, I would.
They weren't having a good night.
I saw Ozzy forget the words to Iron Man one night.
I forget that my name.
Yeah, the
sometimes, so I
thing,
don't-
man. You know, yeah.
It happens, right?
That's awesome.
I mean,
One
a lot-
interesting guy I saw that I liked a lot was in Seattle. His name was Terry Reid, and he had a trio, keyboard, him on guitar and the drums. Now Terry Reid has an interesting history, whereas he was asked by Jimmy Page if he wanted to sing for this band he was putting together, and Terry Reid says no, but I can recommend a drummer and a singer in Midlands. That turned out to be Robert Plant and John Bonham.
Yeah.
So Terry Reid
Yeah,
turned that
didn't
down,
know.
yeah, because he thought his career was going to go, and it did, but it went to the toilet, not upwards.
Yeah.
But he had no, he got asked to join Deep Purple as well.
And he turned that down?
He turned that down.
What a harsh toke. Why is he so high?
Because he's not. He was just a silly bad guy, you know.
I don't
He
know.
might be out there talking.
Sorry, dude.
He put 4 or 5 albums out. The first 3
Oh,
albums.
that's good.
Yeah,
More than me.
but he was produced by Mickey Most, and Mickey Most produced a lot of the early stuff, early Jeff Beck and stuff like that. Herman's Animals was all Mickey Most Productions and that.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, so.
Interesting.
But
That-
no one would, if you'd say that to somebody, they'd look like a dog does when you're talking to it. Turns itself into like, who the hell is this guy?
Yeah.
But the guy had such a great set of pipes on that. The bands were always good, and he was always highly rated. You know,
Mm.
he moved to Los Angeles, became a gardener, and still puts up records. And, you know,
Just piece of gardener.
but he's happy.
That's the trick.
He might have problems right now,
Yeah.
working in Los Angeles.
Well, he,
All the fires, there's been no more gardening.
well, not every part of it wants it. I got a cousin who's down there, and he's had no problem at all.
You know what I heard? You know what I heard too? We heard today? They're tearing down Capitol recording studio.
That's what I've heard.
Turning
They're
it
gonna
into
turn
condos.
A
Yeah.
condo.
Yeah.
And the, they're gonna keep the studio, the 2 main studios.
Yeah.
And they're gonna keep an offices and space.
Yeah.
But the rest of it's all condos.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
Because Capitol got no money. They
Well,
got
it's not only
no
that,
capital.
EMI got sold to a family, a guy bought it for his daughter. This was a local, EMI had capital, had Parlophone, had all those English labels and all that stuff.
That's a gift.
Yeah, and
That's a birthday
they gave it to her
present.
because she wanted her own studio, so he bought EMI, which owned Capital.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, so yeah, this is about 5 years ago.
So things are different. You would think that, like I said, I was saying today, it's too bad. I was thinking, couldn't that have been like a heritage site?
Well, you wouldn't think so.
I mean, the
Or the whiskey,
The
or
whiskey
the
is a
rainbow.
heritage.
Yeah.
site.
Yeah.
I think the rainbow is. I'm not sure
Oh,
because
yeah.
there was I know there's a plaque for Lenny there.
A statue.
A statue and a plaque.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they have it. Yeah. Why we're talking about that, everybody too, because we played down there too. So, but I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why. I think it'd be great to see Capitol Records like stay. I mean, it should just stay.
Well, yeah, it's iconic.
I guess they're going to keep the
building?
the building. I guess.
It's not cool to live in there, man.
It'd be like,
Hey.
no, it'd be like living in a tower in Vancouver downtown in the West End.
Yeah, but you live in that giant stack of records. Like, that's pretty cool, man.
Oh, I know, but I gotta stack a
They
record
could
for
be
the
living
album.
in the office where they were like dealing with the Beatles or something.
Already, but
Yeah, right.
Or who else was signed to Capitol?
Beach Boys.
Beach Boys were, yeah.
you know,
Yeah, I bet Dennis Wilson, all those guys know how to have
Frank
it.
Sinatra used to be signed to Capital
Yeah,
too.
he did Capitol too. He recorded out of there too. Yeah, they all did.
Peter
Yeah.
and Gordon.
Well, they're keeping the main studios. That's the thing, right?
Well, yeah,
That should be heritage.
because so many of those other studios down there are being torn down, and they were like iconic.
Right?
iconic studios, you know, but they're just, you know, real estate developers, no offense,
No, much offense.
a lot of offense, they have to taste up their arsehole.
Yeah.
Can I say that on TV?
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I said it in that, anyways.
I say it
Oh,
twice.
you already said it now, so there you go.
I know, I saw this, I've
So-
learned that you say it, then apologize.
So in other words, like the song says, I've had enough.
Yeah. What a segue.
Which I love. I love
So,
it.
Paul,
Oh,
where are we getting
yes.
airplay?
Saints and Sinners, we are currently getting some of the radio love
For had enough.
for Had Enough. We're at Radio Popolare in Milan, Italy.
Popular.
Oh, sorry,
You're thinking Popo Gigio.
I think I was thinking that, yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah, we've got CKUT, CCUT FM, Montreal, and Quebec here.
Hi, Jasmine.
Radio Skid Row in Merrickville, Australia. Oh, right on.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah. Radio Skid Row. I wonder if the band Skid Row knows about that.
I don't know.
Just wondering, just asking, you know, minding my own business.
Asking for a friend.
Asking for a friend, yeah. Radio Central in Antwerp, Belgium. All right. That's pretty killer. And 93 Rock in Las Vegas, Nevada. Or K-Rock in Louisville, Kentucky. Massive Rock Radio in New York, New York. The
Massive
Wire.
rock. That's wicked.
You know, Porta Torti in New York.
Massive. It's not just regular rock, it's massive rock.
It's mountain rock.
We've got The Wire in New Orleans, Louisiana. Oh, The Wire, that was like one of my favorite shows. All right. WLIV, and say WLIV. Phoenix, Arizona.
Patty, are you listening to that now? Listen to that, are you down
Yeah,
there?
Patty.
Hi, Patty. Come home.
Yeah, you know what your radio
Come back.
station to listen to right now. Time to go check it out. WZST in Los Angeles, California. And there we go.
That's all of them?
The Saints have been lucky with our airplay. The records we put up, seem to get airplay around the world.
Oh, they sound killer.
You know?
We should.
You know, I
They
figured,
sound
I
great.
figured the way we're going, in 25 or 30 years, I'll be a star.
You're goddamn right you are. You're goddamn right you are.
We already
By
are.
the time you're 50,
Yeah.
get out of the way.
I know, yeah. I may creak a little bit more, but hey. That's why they call me Gonna Go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen The Wizard of Oz.
Yeah. But I have a heart.
Of course.
Yes.
All right, so you guys are terrible at that last question. What is your favorite room in this city to play?
Oh, God.
The Republic of East Vancouver.
Say the Admiral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Republic of East Vancouver.
Yeah! You hear that? I don't even cut his hair. I mean, I have, but I don't want to.
I wash it, it's clean. Nothing in it, nothing growing.
I know, Bonnie and I saw you the other day with your brother just down the street at the subway or whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, look at Harvey's hair, man.
Yeah.
Looks so good.
It's attached, it's all mine.
Yeah. Anyway, aside from the barber shop, where do you like?
What else could be
What's
there?
your favorite?
Uh-huh.
No, nothing. Well, I mean, we've talked about it 1,000 times. I love the Marine Club. I love the Railway Club. I love
Oh,
the
God.
Media Club.
Gone.
They're all gone, for
All
sure.
gone.
They're all gone.
Yeah. The Arts Club on Seymour, the Arts Club on Granville Island.
You know, I played them all in a different band.
Yeah, of
Is
course
the art
not.
club still there?
Yeah,
They
Oh,
do the
Granville
plays and
Island.
stuff still there.
The Granville Island one is. It's,
Yeah.
it's more.
But there's no
it's more
bar.
theater.
They're probably like a bar. It's probably the bar's just like a lounge holding.
Yeah. It's for
Yeah,
theater, yeah.
Yeah. Because that was a fun place to play.
Super fun, yeah.
Yeah, it had lots of parking was a nightmare sometimes.
You know who I like? I like playing the Roxy. I like that stage.
I like the Roxy too. I don't like the neighborhood as much as it used to.
Yeah.
They've got to clean it up
Yeah.
down there because it's rough around there.
Yeah.
But-
Looks dope when you guys stream out of there though.
Well, yeah, it's a great stage, good sound. That's one thing I like about the place. I do like the place. It's a fun place to play.
Oh, what was that last
It's-
stream you guys did out of Gastown?
Oh, at the port side.
What's that?
Yeah, that's a
was
nice
cool.
looking bar. It's a
Yeah.
nice looking bar.
Yeah.
It sounds good in there. A good sound man.
Good
It's
sound
a,
man,
it's
yeah.
good sound man. It's fun. It's a fun place to play. Yeah, we played there a couple times now, and it's a fun place to play. We're back there, but not with the Saints. We're back there with the Twitch coming up. But I got dates if you want to hear where we're playing. Okay. All I'll read off those. So we usually probably do this at the end. So we'll do it now. I'm gonna give you the whole fucking year. These guys won't even know probably some of this stuff. So,
Get your calendars out, fellas.
Saints and Sinners will be streaming live at the Penthouse 62, June 16th. We will be July 19th. Be there, be square, fireworks. And we'll be at the Showboat in Kitsilano. July 25th, we're just going to be at the end of the block here, outside.
Oh yeah.
And we're going to be at the East Van Showcase. It's a lunch hour thing.
That'll be fun.
And then August 23rd, we're at the Admiral. Afternoon for all you people that go to bed by 6.
Like
You can be there for 2 and you can rock till 6 and then go home sleep.
day drinkers.
Day drinkers.
Like me.
So fires.
Yes. September 12th, we'll be out in beautiful sunny Surrey at the Brownsville pub.
Oh, nice.
October 7th, we'll be down the street here, streaming at Pandora's Box.
Good times.
November 28th, live in the evening for all those people that went home at 6. We'll be there all night till 2 in the morning, probably. We'll be at the Admiral. December 12th. No, December 13th, I'm sorry, not 12th, 13th, let's get it right. We'll be at Commercial Drive Legion.
Oh, good times.
179.
Yeah. We'll be partying hard there. It's
That's
a fun
a
place
Christmas
to show up for that. Well, not quite. We still got one more so far. Then we go out to the Fraser Valley. December 19th with Saints and Sinners playing the Highwayman in Abbotsford.
Oh, and Abby.
So come out to that one and see us there. And there might be one or two that might pop up in here before the year's out. We'll let you know. But if you don't make these, you know, you can always check out our streaming sites, platforms we're on. We're on all of them. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, I don't know, what else? Red Note.
These guys may not know, but Joe and I have been cooking up a little thing with our homeboy Johnny at a very secret tiki bar.
Oh yeah, that's gonna happen
That's
too.
gonna happen. Secret. You can't even know.
Yeah, it's too secret, man.
Oh, dude,
No.
it's it's pretty next level. It's in East Van. It's a tiki bar, and you cannot know where it is. So,
Do I wear bracelets?
hey Johnny, and what a lovely dude, BTW.
Yeah, it'll be a fun place.
Yeah,
Have a
it's
good
gonna,
time
be, it's gonna be ridiculous.
Yeah, but all those places you can catch us playing our single for the next while.
And you should really go listen to it because it's mind bending.
I'm going to do that tonight. So I know what it sounds like. Oh, wait a minute. I do know what it sounds like.
Yeah, you gotta play it. So check us out. Next time we're doing a stream, we're gonna be doing that pretty soon in May. I think May 27th, actually. Catch Saints and Sinners streaming. And we'll be at the Paradise Room. I won't say where else that is.
Oh yeah,
We'll be there.
there's a few
Yeah.
there's a few places we know about that you can't know about. Not just yet.
But you can show up. And you can watch us live.
Yeah.
Streaming live. I think that's it, right? I think we're good.
I feel great.
What?
What else do you want to say, Harvey?
I want to say it's been a really nice afternoon here. It's a lot more fun doing this than what I was doing before. And what I was doing before was okay. But this is
Taxes.
more fun, and I like doing this because I like playing rock and roll bands. And this is a rock and roll band. I like playing a rock and roll band. I get to play with these guys. Except for he doesn't play. He doesn't even want to cut my hair, but I still talk to him. But,
I comb it.
yeah, he's
doesn't come for you.
he's combed it twice, and his girlfriend cooks really good stuff, so I'm going to stay nice to him.
I'm Izzy.
I'm Paul.
I'm Harvey.
I'm still Ash. We love each and every one of you.
Peace out.
And we love that Filipino community.
Yes, peace.
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 Good night, good night.